talking about Invisalign 101 and what the dentists don't tell you before you go home with your Invisalign. Today I have 6 basic tips on Invisalign, and I have 3 things that dentists don't tell you. So the first basic tip is to always have everything in your travel bag. That's your travel case, your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your floss, and mouthwash if you want it. But make sure you always have these things because you don't want to be at a restaurant not being able to put your aligners in your case and you put it in a napkin, somebody accidentally throws it away, and now you're digging through the trash. This also brings me to my next tip, which is never to put your trays on before brushing your teeth. If you forget your toothbrush or your toothpaste at home and you're out and you can't do anything about it, swish water, put your trays back on. But as soon as you can, make sure you brush your teeth because you don't want to leave food sitting in between your trays and your teeth. That can cause cavities, yellowing, and nastiness.
Tip number 3.
Do not brush your aligners with toothpaste. This can cause little micro scratches in your aligners, and that allows for bacteria to start growing in places that you can't reach, and that's nasty. Chloe.
What? Tip number 4.
Try to snack as little as possible, but if you do, enjoy the food, because when you're wearing your aligners, you have to brush your teeth every time after you eat something or you drink something besides water. And this can suck in the case of a party where there's lots of snacks and all anyone wants to do is snack all day, all night. So, I mean,
you can't eat that much cakes or that much cookies.
But if you are gonna snack as much as you want for the time being while you have it out. Just enjoy the time while they're out. But make sure you brush them right after. But it's just a hassle to have to keep taking your aligners off and brushing your teeth just so you can have a couple pretzels or something like that.
Tip number 5.
Brush your aligners at least once a day. I brush them in the morning because after sleeping you get nasty morning breath and your aligners hold on to that morning breath for a while if you don't brush them. So I really recommend to brush your aligners. Also, to get rid of the bad breath smell, I do use mouthwash with my aligners in. Make sure your mouthwash is clear, and that gets rid of the nasty breath smell.
And always brush your teeth at night and day, or else you'll get really bad cavities. If you sneak and eat, you always have to brush your teeth when you're done eating. And back to Sis's side. Back to Chloe's side. Tip number 6.
Tip number 6 is you use Clear Mouthwash. I said that already, but that's just one of the tips. Because if you have colored mouthwash, you might stain your aligners and then you might look like you have blue teeth or something. So be sure to use Clear Mouthwash. Now I'm going to move on to the things that dentists do not tell you. So first off, dentists do not tell you specifically how to take care of your aligners. All they told me was that you need to brush your teeth after every time you eat and to floss. They didn't tell me that it was going to get plaque on them. I don't want to say plaque, I don't know, but it's some weird nasty stuff. But anyways, and you can't get that off with a normal toothbrush. You literally have to take your finger and dig inside them, or take a cloth and wipe it off. It doesn't come off with just brushing with soap.
Or not. And don't forget, use mouthwash so you can get it out.
So what I recently did was I got a denture cleaning brush. And so with this denture cleaning brush, what it is basically a toothbrush that has two sides to it. One side is more of a toothbrush kind of side, and the other side is, let me show it up close. And the other side is a little small
It's blue.
thing to go inside the aligners and to brush it really well. I like to use that because it gets out all the plaque stuff without me having to dig my fingers in there, and yeah, nobody wants to do that. So that's something that they didn't really tell me about. Another thing that they didn't tell me was what are good products to clean my aligners with. They did tell me that colored liquid could stain my aligners, but no one really said like, oh, if you're going to use mouthwash, make sure it's clear. It's kind of a given, but for some people, they want them to be specific about what they need, and it's just kind of helpful if they are that way. So something is like that toothbrush. They didn't tell me that a smaller toothbrush that would be able to get inside or in between, you know, that's able to get in the crevice. Like, they didn't tell me that a smaller toothbrush would be a good thing to get. So it's just basically cleaning products that they didn't really go over really well, and they wish they would have. The final thing that they didn't tell me about, or that I could think of anyways, was what to do if your aligners irritate you. Like if the aligners are really sharp and the plastic is rubbing against your your mouth or your lip. They didn't tell me like what I could do to solve that issue. I had to go on YouTube and find it myself, which is not a big deal because I watched tons of YouTube videos before I made my decision to get Invisalign.
Like me, I watch lots of YouTube videos too.
Yep. What I learned from YouTube was that you need to get a nail file, and you can file down a little bit where it's irritating you, and that should take off the edge from the plastic. But that's just something they didn't tell me. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give thumbs up and make sure
and subscribe.
Yes, subscribe to my channel. If there's anything that I missed or didn't go over, then you can leave a comment down below and I will be sure to get back to you.
Bye
guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Jean.
So, I finally got my Invisalign. They came in, and sorry for the speech in advance. Hey guys, so it's been a week of using Invisalign, and it wasn't that bad.